Hey guys, Kevin Bupp here with Sunrise Capital Investors. I'm here today with our operations team touring one of our mobile home communities. Walking through this property has reminded me of why we fell in love with this asset class in the first place. When it comes to purchasing a property, one of the biggest questions I get from investors is this. Kevin, how do you make sure that you're buying the right deals? It's a great question because underwriting is the foundation of everything that we do. I want to walk you through exactly how we approach acquisitions. First off, we're not deal junkies. We don't buy just for the sake of buying. In fact, we look at hundreds of opportunities and pass on the vast majority of them. You might ask why? It's because discipline wins in this business. And here's our process. Step one, we always buy with the margin of safety. We only buy when we can acquire below the intrinsic value. That means day one equity built into every single deal, so our downside is protected before we even start improving the community. Step two is conservative assumptions. We don't underwrite based on best case scenarios. We use realistic, often very conservative numbers. Rent growth, occupancy, expenses. We'd rather underpromise and overdeliver than the other way around. Step three is NOI growth potential. We dig deep into how we can grow net operating income. That might be filling vacant pads, bringing below market rents up to par, or trimming bloated expenses. If the NOI growth doesn't pencil out clearly, we move on. Step number four is recession resistant. We stress test every single deal. We want to know what happens if the economy slows down. What if interest rates rise? Well, mobile home parks already benefit from strong supply-demand fundamentals, but we still model scenarios to make sure that the investment works in both good and bad times. Step number five is our long-term hold strategy. We're not in the flipping business. We want to buy, improve, refinance, and hold for the long term. That's how we've created over 30 consecutive quarters of on-time distributions and never lost a dollar of investor capital. This underwriting discipline is why Fund 4 is delivering $25 million in day one equity across 15 assets, and why we built a track record that includes zero investor losses, $350 million of AUM, and strong double-digit annual returns.